Let's return to our reporter Alex Ashton, who flew into Nelson. You can't drive around State Highway 1 from Blenheim heading south, so he has gone the back route through Murchison and Hanmer. Alex, where are you now?
Hello, John. We've just pulled over just by a place called Umihi, which is coming up State Highway 1 going north up to Kaikoura. But if we go much farther, we'll A, we'll lose reception, but B, the road will be blocked off there. So just coming up to where the blockage is. And
you and our camera operator Bradley Ambrose have been filming and reporting as you went. What damage have you seen? I want to talk about Hanmer because people are saying, hey, what's it like there? What's it like there?
Yeah, so we got into Hanmer fine. The bridge had reopened, so there was a stop-go and we got over. It didn't really feel like anything had happened, to be perfectly honest, John. So we just pulled into the Civil Defence headquarters and they were just finishing up there. School's reopening tomorrow. There was boiled water notice in place, but that was just precautionary. But the thing that was interesting was that it was very quiet, and it was almost like, for a tourist town, it was almost like this mass exodus. The other thing is that bridge that I just mentioned we came over, that's going to be closed from 8 p.m. tonight until 6 a.m. in the morning. So essentially, if you're in Hanmer, you can leave now, but overnight you'll be stuck in there. So yeah, it doesn't, for the epicenter of what was an absolutely massive quake, it doesn't actually feel like that. And from what people are saying, it sounds like Kaikoura was the one that was really badly hit.
Yes, in fact, as we've spoken to a couple of seismologists tonight, and they say the epicentre was in fact northeast, all along the coastline north of you, heading up towards Blenheim along State Highway 1 and out to sea. That was very much where the epicentre was. Have you felt aftershocks during your trip today? Because they're just constant, Alex.
Yeah, I haven't actually felt that many. There was one, we were in Murchison and I was having a chat to the public in there, and she just pointed at the lights and they were swinging gently and then she headed outside. But she said that was just happening all day, and you could just kind of see them looking at each other almost annoyed that it was still going on and just wanting it to stop so they could go about their business. Myself, I haven't felt a lot of them. I have been on the road most of the day though, John. So I'm sure they've been happening around me, and according to seismologists, they have been.
Yeah, they have. In fact, there's been 3 in the last 2 minutes, all of them moderate, all of them above 4, so they are just constantly happening. Kaikoura, you simply can't get to it from north or south. So what are you and Bradley going to do now?
I guess the plan is to make a plan. So we will park up somewhere and figure out. I mean, as somebody I've been catching the program on and off out of reception, but as I say, it doesn't sound like days before the road into Kaikoura. At least that State Highway 1 is going to reopen. So it's a matter of figuring out how quickly that inroad will be opened as to whether we can make it in. But yeah, it's all happening there apparently. So we'll just have to wait and see and look at what's happening with the roads.
Okay, take care of yourself, you too. Alex Ashton, our reporter, who has come around the long way through Nelson and Murchison back and through Hanmer and is starting to head north, but he will hit those road blockages shortly. Kaikoura utterly cut off.